guys, we're out here in Dallas today. One thing I wanted to bring up right now is if you're looking at buying a condo or a townhome, we have one of our mutual friends who's our client actually now, because she was actually looking at selling this townhome condo set up over here in Dallas. It was nice and beautiful. Whenever they came in to do the photos for the realty shots, they actually noticed there was a bunch of water damage. So the biggest thing we want to bring up is, as you can tell here, it's a nice naked house. There's no floors. All you got is wood subfloor. It looks real nasty. And what that is because the HOA, which of course fees can be all over the place, but the contract that they entered into with this townhome condo style unit, you had to sign a contract with the HOA along with the property. And then of course you had to get insurance coverage on your actual home dwelling. That being said, I don't think it was thoroughly looked through or researched on the HOA fees and stuff like that, or who's liable for what. This one here, the HOA was liable from pretty much down below this level of wood on the floor joist, down the crawl space, being a pier and beam, so that's all your dirt and all the nasty plumbing and all that stuff hidden underneath here. And the homeowner is actually liable from the plywood up. That being said, they had a water leak, or actually multiple water leaks down below. So they actually caused all these problems up here, so they're actually liable, but they're saying they're trying to push off the liability from them over to the homeowner. So now our job as her contractor is to make sure the litigation and all the subrogation of who's actually responsible for it is getting handled correctly and legally. Other than that, we're about to start the rebuild process. We were mainly just fighting back and forth with the HOA, the insurance company, making sure everybody was paying what they're supposed to be paying to make sure our client was taken care of. So we've already been with the HOA board, we've talked with the president, the VP, stuff like that, to make sure they're actually going to be liable and paying those bills. Then of course talk to the insurance company that is hers. And of course we can't talk about insurance policy, but with her, we just said, hey, as long as you have a good contract with your insurance company, then we'll be squared away with this. As you can tell, the floor is actually buckled a bunch, so we're going to have to be ripping out the rest of this plywood decking and put new fresh plywood down, new floors. Then we can get her ready to sell. So we got a room over there. The lighting's kind of bad. You still got the trash from whenever we went in there, demoed everything out. So we'll be getting that out of here either today or this week. Back here, you'll be able to see this is where the main leak actually happened. There was a hot water line that actually burst underneath the foundation. It actually squirted water up against the plywood. And whenever we first came on site to this house, the bamboo flooring actually was sitting up almost 1.5 feet. You could almost jump a little bicycle or something over it, just due to the rapid evaporation of the moisture coming from the crawl space back up into the dwelling. So things like that, we ripped it out, got everything sprayed down with antimicrobial to make sure there's no growth of any kind of bacteria, mold, anything like that. And now we're going to start doing the reconstruction, put this thing back together again so she can get this sold and put back on the market. So anyways, this is Garrett with Warrior of Contractors. If y'all or your realtors need any questions, comments, concerns with something like this, feel free to reach out to us. Some realtors are better for residential, some are better for commercial, and some are well versed in all those different scopes. So we have a lot of realtors on our networking staff that we can get you in touch with that are very savvy when it comes to townhomes, condos, multifamily, all those different complexes that we can get you in touch with, that we've worked with for years, built a good rapport with them, and they're understanding all this kind of stuff because we relay this stuff back and forth, you know, during our little lunch conversation, stuff like that. So anyways, this is Garrett. Y'all have a great day.